And action.
What did I learn from horror movies? You're gonna die. And it's gonna suck. And be super painful. And that's what I learned from... No, I'm just kidding. Horror movies are such a big genre in itself that all this off-the-wall bullshit happens. I've learned quite a few things. I've learned how not to shit my pants when something scary happens. I've learned how to predict when something scary is going to happen. For instance, all the Hollywood build-up bullshit and all that. I learned that it does not matter what kind of person you are, how strong you are, how nice you are, how evil you are. In a horror movie, if you're going to die, you're going to fucking die. And, as I always say, it's kind of like life, Fuck it, I can be an asshole to everybody I want, but in the end, we're both going to die. Me and the other person, we're all going to die. So, it's like a horror movie. Doesn't matter who you are, you're fucked. I also learned that it's probably not a good time to take a shower if there's some bullshit happening, Might not be a good idea if there's a zombie apocalypse to run in your shower, all that stuff. I don't know. Fuck it. Apparently vampires have to be invited into the house, I think. I don't know. Horror movies are so inconsistent from movie to movie. There's no set rules in horror movies, and I feel like we kind of need those because, I've got Stephen King killing everybody he possibly can, whereas M. Night Shyamalan, I don't know if his movies are horror, but they're fucking something else, is fucking bringing people back to life. So there's no set rules in horror movies, which is probably what makes it the most unique genre of all of them. I feel like I'm rambling now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. I also learned that nighttime is when all the bad shit happens, which is probably why a lot of people are afraid of the dark. Or maybe they have pretty good reasons. And I also learned that the zombie apocalypse is actually not what's going to end the world. It's the clown apocalypse. And that's what I learned from horror movies. I don't know, that's what I got.
Your style is not actually looking at the camera. And action.
What have I learned in horror movies?
Try to project a little bit more.
What have I learned from horror films? First and foremost, never, ever split from the group. If you do split from the group, don't bother trying to find them again. If someone else splits from the group, don't expect them to come back. If someone does split from the group and does come back, do not trust them under any circumstances, for they are either a psycho, working with a psycho, possessed, or about to turn into a zombie or vampire.
Feel free to get as emotionally into it like you do when you and I have a conversation. Man, that is stupid and stuff like that, okay?
Okay.
You can pick back up.
If there is a dark closet with no light, do not go in it. If there is a dark basement with no light, do not go in it. If someone tells you to go into a place that has no light, do not go in it. In fact, better yet, throw them in it. And if you feel like going to sleep anywhere that is not specifically a bed, do not do it. Find coffee, or you will not survive. And for the most important thing I've ever learned, if you can help it, if someone asks you to go to a cabin in the woods, tell them, quite sincerely, to fuck off. 'Cause that is the dumbest thing you can ever do! God, these people are idiots! That's all I can really think of.
Oh, okay. I was just about to turn my vibrator off, so it wouldn't be bothering. Is that it?
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's all I can think
Okay, well,
of.
you know how to close it off. That's what horror films taught me.
And that's what I learned in horror films.
Okay, that's good. That's
Just ask Jason. He sees, yeah.
Try to stay as close to that side of the corner as possible,
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
because this is where the...
Oh, do I need to do it again?
No, that was fine, but when you just stepped over for a second...
Oh, yeah,
at
that
the
was
end,
just
yeah,
me.
Yeah.
Thinking.
Let me... There we go. Just a little bit more wiggle room.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
You probably shouldn't follow noises.
What?
In horror films, you probably shouldn't follow noises. You notice that everybody just follows noises for no reason?
Come on, gang, this way. I heard a creaky, cracky sound in the basement. I'll go check it out. Don't do that.
Like ever.
Just don't do that. Don't ever go off by yourself. I think that's the main thing here. Don't go off whether you're in a house, a creepy house, and you just hear a random noise in the basement or in the attic. Just leave. Just run away. That's another thing. Run. Why does everyone just kind of, oh, there's a monster chasing us. Oh no. See, if I was there, I'd be right the fuck out of there. Oh, another thing. Don't be black. Because the black guy always dies first.
I'm not gonna use that.
Damn it.
I might. Because I'm thinking of doing like a blooper section at the end of this one,
Okay.
because there's probably gonna be a lot of...
Okay.
Yeah.
What else is there? Don't believe in Scooby-Doo horror shit, or not horror shit. Don't believe in Scooby-Doo. Because if you unveil the assailant, then it's probably not going to end up good, because he's probably a real monster.
Hmm.
Or maybe he is. Maybe you can start your own Mystery Inc. Man, I'm just going off on a wild fucking tangent
That's
here.
fine. That's...
What else? There has to be something else. Don't go off on your own. Run away. Don't be black. Unofficially, don't be black.
Go to the police? Police can help you. Why don't
I
these
guess.
people never go to the police?
Exactly. Go to the police. God damn, that's what they're there for. You call them up, say, hey, there's some creep chasing me. Help me out. They'll be like, okay, where are you at? And they'll be like, I'm over here at this fucking spooky ass house. They're like, okay, we'll be there in like 5 minutes. Alright, well, hurry, because there's this guy chasing me.
Of all the police be asking, why did you go to the spooky ass house?
God damn it. Be logical in horror films. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. We're not talking about horror films, we're talking about real life. What I learned in horror films is what I apply to in real life today. Right now.
That's just the whole point of this entire series.
Exactly. Bring weapons. If you feel like you're gonna be lost in the woods sometime, somewhere, just carry a little gun with you. If you don't like guns, then, well, you're fucked. I was like stabbing someone, but it's
Looks like you're jerking them off.
inappropriate.
Like a giant, you're just jerking the giant off.
I'm still doing it. It's so bad. Oh, jeez. Well, there's got to be something else. Maybe someone else can cover it.
Yeah.
Is that enough to work with?
Yeah, just finish it off the normal way.
All right. Oh my gosh, she's so fucking adorable right now. What's the
That's what horror films taught me, and then you could just walk off.
And that's what horror films taught me.